Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my frequency, Julian's Detroit Driver Blue, the YouTube channel that is devoted to the encouragement and assistance to rideshare drivers in the Metro Detroit area or southeastern Michigan area. So I got a chance to go out to Ann Arbor tonight, earlier, that is, and this channel is my frequency, as I'm calling it. Is designed to encourage new rideshare drivers, especially rideshare driver. Shout out to Mark, possibly. I had a chance to meet him tonight. Good man, and he's apparently in the process of trying to become an Uber driver. So keep them in our thoughts and our prayers while he goes through that process. But he and I had a nice little in-depth one-on-one, and it was cool. It was good to meet him. Kind of met him by chance, sort of at the last couple rides before I decided to take my little one of my last breaks before the end of my day. I just wanted to make this video really quick. I did not make one earlier tonight. I had a fairly steady night. It was a little slow starting out. Ended up getting some decent trips, taking folks back and forth to work. I wanted to also bring up my last trip, which was a very, very good trip, very productive. It wasn't a long trip, but it was better than a $3 or $4 fare. And anyways, I'd taken a gentleman from Grosse Pointe to the downtown area, and again, good trip, good fare. Everything about the ride went well. The roads today were like not good at all, like in the 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock time frame, and I was like, wow, they need to get these salt trucks out here. And anyway, it was a nightmare. The cool thing was, it was like every now and again I was like one of the only vehicles out on the street, for like every half mile to 3/4 of a mile. It was just me. That was it. Not even more than that. It seemed like I had almost like a mile around me and there was no cars for about 2 hours. It was nice. But it's not always going to be like that, of course, as we get into the crazy times of winter. Anyways, I had a business decision that I needed to make today, and I wanted to make that decision so that I could be in a better window to make an appointment this morning. Usually meet up with someone, and very special, and she and I meet up before she goes off to work. And anyway, I had a perfect time frame to get back to the west side from the downtown area. However, I did a lot of overestimating how long it would take to get back this way. The gentleman was stopping at one of the buildings downtown, and he indicated to me, almost hinting at the fact that he wanted to know whether or not I was able to take him to the airport from the downtown area. So with customer service in mind, I did politely explain that I had some plans this early this morning, and kind of do it on a regular basis, which I do, and I communicated that. However, I kept looking at the counter. I kept looking at the trip time, the ETA to his destination downtown during our route. I kept looking at my clock, and I always have my clock 10 minutes fast, a little Julian time. That way I can not be late to stuff. It doesn't always work, though. So my decision to not wait for him, he said it would only take him 15 minutes to go up to his office and then down, and then we would go to the airport, was not as wise as I thought. Priority wise, one should make allowances. Now, the reason why I say it wasn't as wise as I thought, sometimes decisions we make out here as drivers, they tend to affect us in a good way, or a way that maybe we can learn from these things. I was going to say negative, but I could have been over $90, and at this point I'm just over $80 because I've only been out at choppy different times of the night. Took a little break around midnight like I normally do. So that decision affected the fact that I was definitely shorting myself. He did tip me $4, which was really cool. Awesome gentleman, real nice guy. But I kind of felt bad that I probably could have waited, parked my butt right there in front of his office building door. There's hardly any traffic downtown, and gone the extra mile for him. It would have only taken me about 20 minutes to get out to the airport from the downtown area, not even that, and dropped him off with no troubles. So these decisions that we make, we learn from, and we think, well, should that happen in the future? Probably need to go ahead and make some other plans, and I can always meet up with this person later. She would definitely understand. She's an amazing person, amazing woman. But at the same time, this is like one of my only times that we can kind of be together, almost on a, in terms of just a casual little breakfast time frame right before she runs out the door. And it's one of my important times to spend during my day. It's a little bit of my personal business. Didn't mean to share all that, but I think sometimes we have to make business decisions out here that are going to affect our personal lives. When you drive full time, when you make an effort to make changes around your life, changes around how you're doing your independent contracting as a rideshare driver partner, in this case Uber tonight, you are creating and you're forming your business style. You're allowing your business plan to come to life. And if it's only self-serving, or if it's not customer minded, if it's not business minded, it can hurt. It can make things a little bit more challenging. And I stick to my decision So that's why I say it's less. It was maybe a little less wise than I had planned. So I just wanted to bring up that particular juncture of my day where I could have gone this way or I could have gone that way. And sometimes it's just as simple as going on or offline. Sometimes we think, oh, I need to go get something to eat, or I need to go, use the bathroom real quick, or I need to go do this, or I need to go and chill and watch YouTubes, or I need to go and like the latest Julian Detroit Driver Blue YouTube episode. Offline, do that if you want. Yeah, right. Of course not. But no, we tend to make these decisions and not thinking about the long term or the brief short term losses or gains in front of us. So just food for thought, little area of my thinking this morning that I was mulling over, and I just wanted to share it, put it into a video in terms of that. I guess we'll call it the point of choice, or business fork in the road type of a thing. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm going to be taking a little bit of a time out for this little breakfast that I'm going to have, and probably get back at it, spend a couple more hours out here. Hopefully the salt trucks have, gotten out here and did their part a little bit to make driving a little bit more tolerable here. So, well, thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, and kindly subscribe if you like what you see. Let me know what you think. Comments, very important. Shout outs, say hey. But the important thing is be safe when you're out here in your moment as a rideshare driver. Stay focused, stay rested, and stay at peace. Have a good morning. Talk to you soon. Thanks for tuning in to my frequency at Julian's Detroit Driver Blue.